Hey, gorgeous. Welcome to episode 42 of the Boss Talk TV series. So excited to talk to you today. Little impromptu live, but I've been really feeling so called to talk about this. And it's something that, it's been coming up for a lot of my clients. It's been coming up for a lot of people that I've been connecting with, especially with this new moon energy that's coming up, with the new month, new quarter, just new beginnings. It almost feels like the new year. This has really been kind of bubbling up a lot of things for my clients, and I just got to talk about it because it's one of the things that you may not even be realizing that you're doing in your business. And for me, I spent so long kind of continuing in this pattern that when I actually broke through and realized what I was doing, it was completely killing my business. So if you're on live, say hi. Hey, Anthea, how are you? Gorgeous. And if you're watching the replay, let me know. But just with the topic of today. So today's topic is the number one thing that you're doing every day that you may not even be realizing that is completely killing your business and your confidence. And again, confidence is key when you're running a personal brand. If you're not feeling tip top, your business and your sales and the way that you connect with your audience is going to slack as well. So one of the things that, when I first started my business, this is something that I struggled with a lot, especially being very intuitive, being an empath. This is something, hi, gorgeous, how are you? That just really, again, when I really heard it, I've heard it over and over and over again, but when I really heard it, it completely changed my life. And it is not running your business based off of your emotions and running your business based off of the vision that you have for your business. So a lot of the times we let our emotions kind of dictate how we kind of run our days and how we take action in our business and how we show up. And most of the times, I don't know about you, I don't always feel like showing up in my business. I don't always feel like creating content. I don't always feel like, doing live streams or doing the things that I have to do in order to connect with my audience and get my message heard and get my message across to my people. And again, it's because I was letting my emotions dictate how I was running my business, and I wasn't taking aligned action from the vision that I actually had, because emotions are temporary. And if you're an empath, most of the time you don't even know what your own emotions are. You're probably feeling things that your neighbors are feeling, or you went to the coffee shop and you're just picking up energy. So if you're not even realizing how you feel second to second, we really have to understand that our emotions are very temporary. And when we take action in our business based off of our emotions, we struggle a lot. And if you're noticing inconsistency in your sales and how many clients are actually being attracted to you, I want you to really take a step back, because again, I was doing this every single day in my business when I got started and didn't even realize it, is that I was, again, taking action based off of how I felt that day. And we hear this a lot, like, again, don't push, you don't have to hustle, you don't have to, do the work if you're not feeling it. But at the end of the day, we have to take action based off of the vision that we have for our business and not how we feel day to day. You're not always going to feel like showing up and doing the damn thing. But at the end of the day, what is your vision? What are the results that you want? And this is something that I even said yesterday. You either have the excuses or you have the results, but you cannot fucking have both. It is not going to be possible. So again, you either have the excuses or you have the results. So if you want the results, if you sit down and you journal about your dream life and your vision and the vision that you have for your business, and you have these huge goals and you're writing them every single day, and then you wake up and you're like, you know what? I don't feel so good, or I don't really feel like getting on live, or I don't feel like sharing my message, or I don't feel like creating content. And then you kind of, again, sit in your journal and you write about this every single day, but then you're not taking aligned action according to the vision that you have. It is going to hurt your business. And more than anything, it's going to kill your confidence, because you're going to feel like you're doing all of the things that you should be doing in your business. You're having fun, you're going and doing yoga, and you're doing all the things that make you feel really good. But at the end of the day, are you also prioritizing the task that you need to make in order to make money, grow your audience, get your message out there, create content, automate your business so that you can go have more fun and still not sacrifice the sales of or the growth of your business? So, and this brings me to a great example. So if you want to lose weight, and again, who doesn't want to lose weight, a little bit of pounds here and there, or tone up a little bit here and there? If you just wake up like me, I'm super guilty of this. I want to lose weight, but then I wake up and I don't go to the gym. again, is that really aligned action with the vision that I have? No, not at all. That's not, again, what my higher self would be doing. If I have this vision of me having this smoking hot summer body, then I have to take aligned action in order to get that summer body. Again, you either have the excuses or you have the results. And if you're running your business based off of emotion, that is completely temporary. Again, emotions, imagine them as like little clouds going over your head. You're going to have these clouds pass over and over and over. Emotions are meant to just come through us. And again, this is where discipline really comes in. And same with working out. You have to be disciplined in order to get those results that you want. If you want to lose weight, you want that six pack, you want that smoking tight booty, you got to work for it. You have to align your action to the results that you say you actually want. And again, you're not always going to feel like it. You're not always going to want to, again, go live or create content or, do all the little minute business tasks that, you have to do in order to get your business to run properly or to get it to where you want to be. But at the end of the day, you really need to sit down, get clear on your vision, get clear on the action that you have to take in order to get to that vision, and then take aligned action. And I don't mean forcing the action, and I don't mean working 24 hours a day. That's not at all what I mean. Because again, even if you're trying to lose weight, you could either do high intensity circuit workouts or kickboxing or whatever, or, CrossFit, which is really, really intensive, or you can walk, or you can take a nice jog, or you can go swimming, or you can do yoga. There's so many ways to get to that final end goal that as long as you're taking action, you're going to eventually get to the results that you want. So this, again, when I've heard it over and over and over again, and it wasn't until I really sat down and it kind of just smacked me up against the face because it was ruining my business. My sales were inconsistent. How I was connecting to my audience was inconsistent. The type of people that I was attracting, completely inconsistent. And when I sat down with my coach, she asked me that, I had this whole game plan set up. I remember I had this whole launch set up, and I was like, okay, I'm going to go live this many days. I'm going to send out this many emails. I'm going to do this, this, and that. And I ended up having to go out of town like in between this launch. And I ended up doing absolutely nothing that I said I was going to do with this launch. And I remember my coach completely just sitting me down, well, virtually sitting me down and just giving me the kick in the ass that I needed. And she was like, Karina, you say you want to achieve X goal by this specific day. You created this whole plan of action on how to achieve that goal. And the only thing you had to do was show up for it and take action on it. And because I didn't feel like it, I'd much rather sit by the pool and by the beach and do my thing instead of, again, taking the aligned action, which would be spending an hour or two and just banging out those tasks. So I didn't even have to worry about it the rest of the day. And I know on those days, again, we're going to have those days where we just don't feel like doing fucking anything other than just watching TV, chilling, hanging out. And we're allowed to have those days. But how many of those days are you actually having? I know for me, business would be great. And then I would just kind of coast it for a couple of weeks or a couple of months until I'm like, oh my gosh, I got to get back on doing the hustle and the grinding and the selling all over again. And that's not the way that you want to run your business. So if you really want to bring time back into your day, if you really want to, again, automate your business as much as you can, you have to take that aligned action to get to the goals of what you want. So again, emotions are temporary. If you're running your business based off of how you feel every single day, I'm going to almost guarantee you, just as inconsistent your emotions are, your business is going to be just as inconsistent. So I really hope you're hearing me when I say that, not to base your business off of your emotions, because again, it's completely killing the growth of your business and it's completely killing your confidence, which is key, and absolutely building your brand and exploding the impact that you're making. So again, a little rant over, but it's something that had been coming up for so many of my clients where, again, we sit down and we make all of these goals. We sit down and make these plans, and myself included, and I'm like, I just go to the pool today. Like today, I know I have to bang out a sales page. I know I have to edit some copy. I got to finalize some things for my retreat. But it's so hot in Florida. If any of you guys live in Florida, it's so disgustingly hot. I've showered, I'm not even kidding, like 5 times already today. Every single time I go outside, I come back inside and I take a shower. So again, I'd much rather be at the beach or the pool or on my boat or walking down to the nice, I live in downtown. So like walking down the street on Central and just getting a drink or getting a smoothie or whatever. But I know that I have work to do. And I know that I have to wrap up a ton of stuff before my retreat next weekend with my girls. So I have an end goal in mind. I have everything already lined up. I just have to take that action. And sometimes I have to put my own emotions to the side in order for me to get to the goal of what I want. So again, really get clear on what your vision is. And I'm sure, again, if you're in this community, I'm sure you journal, because all my girls journal. So if you're not journaling, get a business journal. I literally say this till I'm blue in the face. You guys already know this. So get a journal, get clear on your vision, and then take aligned action from that vision. So again, if your goal is to have that smoking hot body, then you damn sure better get up, eat good, take care of yourself, work out, and get to the results of what you want. So not just kind of coast it and be like, I don't feel like getting to the gym today. Because again, remember, discipline is what comes in when we're not motivated. So when you're not inspired, when you don't have the motivation to do what you want, that is where discipline comes in. And that's something that takes a lot of time to really develop, unless you're naturally disciplined. I know I'm not at all. So if you're naturally disciplined, I praise you, because again, this is so much easier for someone who is. But again, if this is like a muscle that you have to work on. So really take your time to get your booty in the chair and only do the things that you know are going to get you to your goal. Another thing that my clients do is they'll be like, oh my gosh, Kareen, I'm so busy and I don't have time to do X, Y, Z in order to accomplish that goal that I say that I want. And when I take a look at what they're actually filling their days up with, just a bunch of bullshit tasks that they don't have to do, that they think that they should be doing, that again are not getting you what we call needle movers, that are actually going to move the scale up to get you to that goal. So you have plenty of time in the day to get everything that you need done. Again, Beyonce has 24 hours in the day. I know she has a lot more help than most of us do, but at the end of the day, we have the same 24 hours, and when we prioritize what's important to us and what we know we have to do in order to get to the results that we want, then you damn sure better sit that booty in that chair and get it done. So I know for me, showing up live, creating content, touching base with my team, checking my ads and looking at how that's all performing in my sales funnels and see how that's all performing, that's an everyday task for me. And those are what I call money makers, or again, needle movers, that are money makers in my business. So I sit down and I make sure I do those money making activities every single day so that I can get to that goal and again, accomplish that vision and bring that vision into reality that I say that I actually want. So rant over. Again, I'll be touching base on this so much more because I feel like, again, I had to hear it over and over and over again for me to really grasp that concept. And with all of this, again, new moon energy, all of this new quarter, new month, it literally feels like the new year. So use this to give you that momentum to move forward and really start working on that discipline muscle, where on the days that you don't feel like it, discipline is going to get you through it. Your vision is what's going to push you forward, because again, your vision is not temporary. Your emotions are. So when you're really clear on your vision, that is going to wake you up every single day feeling good, feeling inspired. And when you're really clear on what your needle movers are, which for me are only about 4 or 5 tasks a day, they only take me about an hour and a half a day. I can fill my day up with so many other tasks, but I know that those are guaranteed must-dos in my business. I can't even make it it's a non-negotiable for me. I have to do those tasks in order to even just feel good about how my day went. So again, touch base with yourself in your business journal. Again, tonight is the perfect night for you to really get clear on what your vision is. And if you don't have everything that you want out of life, out of business, and again, I'm not saying everything is going to be perfect, but it's really such a beautiful experience when you continue to just, again, take action despite how you feel, and you just start to see all of these miracles and all of these shifts happen in your life based off of the aligned action that you're taking. And aligned action, again, it's not just hustling and working 24/7 and grinding it out and selling. That is not what I mean by aligned action. Aligned action is taking the necessary steps that you know you have to take in order to get to that goal that you want, that feel naturally good to you, that you know get you excited. Again, connecting with you on video. I could have did this all in a post and a blog post, but this is the way that I like to communicate with my audience. So I know that these are tasks that have to get done. So little side notes on that. Also too, so I'm getting ready to release my new group coaching program, which I'm so excited about, which is called Package Your Brilliance. I'm actually going to be launching it most likely tomorrow, but it is all about, again, taking everything that you are so incredible at, your zone of genius, everything that your client needs, and packaging it in a way that your ideal client cannot even ignore or say no to. Because at the end of the day, you have to know what your client needs before she even needs it. And something that so many entrepreneurs struggle with is creating a incredible client experience that brings them more clients because of word of mouth, or makes their clients sign up with them all over again just because their experience was so great. So I'm so excited to dig into this. It's a 4-week group coaching program, and it's literally the most ridiculous price point I've ever sold anything at in order to get one-on-one access to me. So I'm excited to launch that tomorrow. And again, just get in your journals today. It's a beautiful, beautiful time for you to guys get really, really clear on what your vision is. What does your dream life look like? What does your dream business look like? And how far are you from that reality? And what steps do you have to take in order to bridge that gap? So let me just check out the comments real quick, if it'll even let me see them. No. So it's not showing me any comments, but I'll make sure to, if you guys have any questions or just suggestions for other people, because again, this is something I had to hear over and over again for me to really just like literally smack it upside my head. And now it's a non-negotiable in my business. And you may not even realize that this is something that you're doing every single day. Because again, I know for me, super intuitive. I love to just go with the flow. I'm a Taurus. So I love to just do my own thing when I want to do it. And that was really, really, really hurting my business. So if you guys have any questions for me, just drop them in the comments. I'm going to make sure to go back through them because it's not showing me any comments right now. But I love you guys. Happy new moon. Again, it's a beautiful, beautiful day for you guys to just get really, really clear and set these intentions for what you want moving forward. Just plant these seeds. And then again, start working on that discipline muscle in order to start taking that aligned action that you know you have to take. So I will always be here to kick you in the ass to make sure you are doing what you need to do to get the results that you say that you want. I love you. Have a great, great day, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.